So yes, after discussing about power in the previous video, which is work done per unit time, let's go for another define of power. But in the previous videos, I have told you that energy and work are interconvertible. Means at the place of work, can I replace with energy? So let me go for another define of power. If it is energy per unit time, means power is equals to energy consumed per unit time taken. So to understand the concept, let me take one example. For example, there is one electric bulb. There is one electric bulb. This electric bulb, let me have one electric bulb, which consumes 100 joules of energy in 1 second. Then the power of this bulb will come out to be 100 watt, and this is very common with you. You might have seen number of bulbs, one with which is of 100 watt, 20 watt, 30 watt, 40 watt. On most of the bulbs it is written like this, like 60 watt to 20 volt. Now what is volt? This you will understand in grade 10th, not in 9th. But this 60 watt means if you will use this bulb for 1 second, it will consume 60 joules of energy. Means 60 watt power means if the same bulb is being used for 1 second, it will surely consume 60 joules of energy. Then the power will come out to be 60 watt. This 220 is the voltage which is coming in whole India. Means if voltage is less than this, then your appliance will not work properly, and if it is more than this, it will damage. So this is another part of power, means how much energy is being consumed in a given time. That's again a part of power. We may define 1 watt. We may define 1 watt. So for defining 1 watt, you can use both the values of power, means both the formulas, if it is work done per unit time or if it is energy consumed per unit time. Now you can get it through if this is work done. How the answer will be 1 watt? Actually this is work done. How the answer will be 1 watt? If work done is 1 joule and if time taken is also 1 second, then 1 upon 1 will be 1 watt. Means the power of something is 1 watt if it do 1 joules of work in 1 second. Similarly, the power of any appliance is 1 watt if it consumes 1 joules of energy in 1 second, then its power is supposed to be 1 watt. So let me take you some more bigger units of power, that is kilowatt. They are supposed to be equals to 1000 watt. Actually this 1000 can also be written in scientific notations as 10 raised to power 3, means 3 tens to 3, this much. Similarly megawatt, 10 raised to power 6 watt. So these are some of the other units. Similarly, if I talk about the olden times, means earlier the kings were using horses. Horses were used for pulling heavy loads. Now for example, there is one horse which is capable of pulling 500 kg load. So one horse is there which is capable. Later on, when horses were replaced by the cars or the means these vehicles. For example, there is one tractor. For example, there is one tractor. If that tractor can also pull 500 kg, it means that tractor is having a power is equals to 1 horse, and that's why they call it as 1 horsepower. And this is actually 1 horsepower. 1 horsepower means the power which is equals to 1 horse. So this is what we are using nowadays. Actually, nowadays the latest is brake horsepower, BHP, brake horsepower. So this is if any tractor is powerful equals to 2 horses, a tractor whose power equals to 2 horses, a car whose power equals to 2 horses or 3 horses. So accordingly, so you will define the tractor is having 2 horsepower or 3 horsepower. So these are the latest units which in the case of power. And for your information, 1 horsepower is equals to 746 watt. Thank you.